Hi guys and welcome to I Love Indies. Today we're looking at some of the great indie games released March the 1st to 7th, 2021. Let's start with a game that's been on my radar for some time. It's out now on Steam in Early Access and it does not disappoint. I urge you to get this one. It's called Revita. It's a beautiful pixel art action platformer with roguelike elements. If you like the aesthetic of Celeste and you like the gameplay of Enter the Gungeon, this is definitely a game to check out. Featuring some truly gorgeous pixel art cutscenes, twin-stick gunfighting gameplay and a hummable score, Revita is definitely going to be one to watch over the next few months. It's already got a 100% positive rating on Steam and the game hasn't been out very long. In the game, you star as a nameless child who awakens in a metro, oblivious to who you are. You have to climb a clock tower in hopes of finding out your identity. The current Early Access build features 3 stages, each broken up into floors of a clock tower which you ascend in hopes to reclaim your lost memory. There's 3 bosses to challenge and over 150 power-ups and upgrades to try out. I'm predicting Revita will be a future indie gem, particularly in the roguelite genre. I'm sure it'll come out on consoles in the future, but for now it's available on Steam in Early Access. Technically, Foregone isn't a new release, however it gets its Steam release this week after 12 months of exclusivity on the Epic Games Store. Foregone features a satisfying combination of hack and slash close combat, range gunfights and platforming action. You play as a super soldier investigating the all-corrupting force known as the Harrow. There's a story here, but it's the graphics and gameplay that'll keep you coming back for more. Perhaps best described as Dead Cells without the roguelike elements, Foregone is definitely one to check out now it's on Steam. There's new content and upgrades making this the definitive version of the game. Even if you've played it on another platform before, it's still worth a revisit. One of the most anticipated indies of the month is surely Devolver Digital's Loop Hero. The game's a roguelite strategy deck builder where the world has been thrown into a timeless loop. There's some quite unique ideas going on in this game. Your hero sets out automatically on a randomly generated cyclical path. In many ways this RPG plays itself. You can pause movement at any time, allowing you to play cards and use items. Cards allow you to expand your camp and gain valuable reinforcements. You've got to strategically place buildings, training enemies around your loop. Getting the balance right is the key to success. Loop Hero takes the roguelite deck builder to new heights. It's out now on PC via Steam, but likely to drop on consoles later in the year. Mail Mole is a 3D platformer reminiscent of the N64 classics from the 1990s. In this game you play as Molty, a postman or post mole who takes on his cousin's job after he injures his leg. At the same time, Carrot Land is under attack by pirates who are stealing the island's power. As you'd expect, your job is to deliver the mail, restore the power and defeat the pirates. I'm sure you'll agree that the plot sounds all rather bizarre, but it's just there to facilitate the fluid and fast-paced platforming action. If you've played New Super Lucky's Tale, Molty's movement will feel instantly familiar, as Lucky's underground dive is similar to how Molty navigates the levels. You only see your character when jumping, otherwise you control a mound of mud. The controls are super smooth and the level design is excellent, and like any good 3D platformer, Mail Mole is a collectathon with carrots and turnips to hunt in each level. There's also speedruns and boss fights. As an indie game, Mail Mole's really polished. Whilst the story and soundtrack are a little uninspiring, don't let that put you off because this is definitely one for those that yearn for the days of old. It does feel like a lost Nintendo classic. Check it out now on Steam and all the major consoles. Next up, we've got a couple of smaller indie games released this week that both deserve your time. First, we've got the super tough slime fantasy, The Search of the Lost Sword. This is an 8-bit homage to the platformers of the 1980s, and in this game you control a blob of slime on a journey to find his lost sword. Second, we have Lion Quest Infinity, an interesting mix of platformer and point-and-click adventure. The game features a day and night cycle. By day you work an office job, at night, in your dreams, you control Jethro the lion and his friends. In this one you explore multiple dimensions, 2D, 3D and 4D, the fourth dimension. If you like time travel, this is definitely the game for you. Both Slime Fantasy: The Search for the Lost Sword and Lion Quest Infinity are available now on the PC via Steam. So Lovelot is a beautiful pixel art precision platformer starring a knight on a quest to please the fair maidens of the land. The game features over 40 levels split up into 4 worlds. Each world's uniquely different with new enemies, traps and mechanics. Structurally, levels are reminiscent of The End Is Nigh. You move through a series of screens until you get to the exit. Levels are short, so perfect for quick bursts and speedruns. There are secrets galore in this game which really add to the replay value. Search for the geese with the golden eggs, collect coins and the necessary tokens to please your lady friends. As the game progresses, the damsels become more and more demanding and want more tokens of your affection. So Lovelot features some wonderful sound effects, a hummable score and a truly gorgeous pixel art aesthetic. It's a game you'll definitely want to see through to the end. We love this one at I Love Indies. For that reason, it is our indie game of the week. Check it out now on PC via Steam, the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll leave you with the trailer for Maquette, a game also out this week on PC and consoles, free on the PlayStation 5 if you've got PlayStation Plus. It's a recursive puzzle adventure for fans of games like Superliminal and Manifold Garden. Until next time, guys, keep loving indies.
Is this some kind of castle thing?
I don't know. I haven't drawn in a long time. I used to draw all the time.
Me too. I'm Kenzie.
I'm Michael.
We should start a drawing club.
Yeah, of course. Why are you talking to me anyway?
I'm bored. I'm waiting for my coffee, and I'm flirting with you.
Who were you coming in so close, you might scare me away. But oh, there's no escape.